welcome to another video from the People's Pond. As we've all probably seen, I've had a bit of problems with the pond. Those still are resolved and unresolved. I will get back to that in a bit. As sometimes the Draco drum does stop. It has done an 8-inch drain overnight. I don't know what the issue is, and I think I've also, Tony's helped me all the way, and I think even he's confused on what the problem is now. So we don't know what's going on with that. It's cleaning. I've had to reduce the flow. Flow was the initial problem because I had my 20,000 very pump set at it was at 70%, and that was too fast for the Draco drum. So I reduced that down to 40 and it worked fine. 24 hours. Yeah, that's the neighbour's fence that is broken, so I've already made a complaint about that. And the flow was fast, reduced that down to 40 and it worked overnight. It drained a little bit. I had the float switch, so today's video is about the Tempest. Today we're going to be making a Tempest house. I've got this timber and I've got my toolbox. There's my toolbox. Iceland bag for life. Got the brackets. Gonna try straighten them out. Gonna enclose the Tempest. 1 for added protection. 2 so it doesn't get algae on it. And 3 just because maybe it'll look nicer. So I've got my timber. I'm gonna try and make something out of all of this. Should work. I've got the umbrella just because the one day I want to be working outside when it's raining. Weather's changed, seasons over nearly. Pond. See, I want to get this just because I want to get the heating back on. So hopefully we'll get it finished today. Let's get on with it. Even though I'm not in the mood to, but yeah, let's make a start. Alright, see you in a bit. So hopefully this is something, I will be constructing something like that. It's like a Tempest casket. Just trying to get the measurements correct, and I have to do a lot of cutting with these pipes coming out. So then at least that way I can insulate it. It's not going to be an issue. And the wood is, what is it, MDF chipboard or whatever. So I will have to cover that. I have got some pond line there, cut-offs. We'll try and get that onto here, make it work just for this winter. Just get me through it all. Main thing is I need to get it all up and running just so I can get the heating on. So it's, at the moment, by any means necessary. Even if this lasts me like 1 season, it's alright, not just this winter. That there is a timber shortage, but all this timber, all I did was make a donation to B&Q. Have their offcuts. I think they're the entrances. So all of these are offcuts. It's their rubbish basically. So I made a nice donation to their charity, whatever it was. Don't remember what it was. Should have wrote that down. But it was scrap really. So I'll put it to good use. I think there's kitchen cupboards and all that kind of stuff. So I just need the material. I'll make it work somehow. No wastage going on here. So we will sort something out with this. Looks alright. So we've got the first bracket on. Put on there 4 screws, 35mm. Get through the whole wood. Drill 2, I think 8mm holes. Got these bolts gonna go through there. Monkey nut on the bottom. Monkey nut? Is that what you call it? I think so. Just to give it that extra bit of support. Get my level it up on that one. So I'll have that part done. Then I'll start cutting all the timber down to size. Basically just a little DIY wood puzzle in it basically. Nothing too extravagant. But I think it'll come in use for the winter. Just thinking how I'm gonna insulate it. Might get some of that sheet rock wool thing. Might be easier. Wrap it around the Tempest or whatever. Give it a little, keep a bit of a warmth in. Need to get moving onto the pipe lagging stuff started looking for the insulation. Like if you have, I use 2 inch and 1.5 inch, and it's not, they can't really find them in like the normal DIY shops. They got the 22 and the 15, so I have to check it online. What has to be done, because now the heaters, they're trying to just keep as much warmth in as possible. Need to look into the polycarbonate sheets as well as my last year's ones at the moment are covering the pergola on the top. So I'm thinking if I bring those down, I need to get new sheets for the pergola. Just because I think it's so important to keep that covered as well, so the next is everything doesn't get wet. The list of jobs is just, it's endless. Literally, it's endless. Just one thing after another. But luckily I can see the pond as well, so at the moment Draco's running alright. Don't know what the hell the issue is with that. As soon as you see there's the water coming out of the outlet pipe, that means it's off. So far, this is what we've got. We've got the Tempest secured on. Got the supporting timber that'll hold the pipes from underneath. These, yeah. Trying to work out the depth, because I usually put a bucket under here, so I would need to make sure that the legs are long enough to hold one of these buckets, like that long. Fair enough, yeah, we can do that. So it should be sitting on top of that. Yeah, it's looking alright so far. I've got that timber in there, I can screw it all together. Yeah. So far so good. Just the weather's pissing me off, but can't do anything about that. So in this way it gives me, like, I've got the depth inside to insulate it in any way that I want to. Yeah, hello to my little friend. Got myself a nail gun and I start. I don't know, it's a bit dodgy me doing it and holding the camera, so let me do one first. So I'm excited to press the button. Let's see if we can do it on camera. No, turn it on? No. Off camera, I'd have to be the first one. But the nail gun is a load of fun. Press it down. Whoa. This has to be that you have to force it. You have to force it with that. Yeah, for that, it took like just a minute. I was going to say a second, but that was an exaggeration. Quite impressed, eh? Staple gun to the rescue. Staple gun, nail gun. Good bit of kit. So far, that's what I've got done. I've got most of the outer shell done. Got it all. Hard to change position just because the light's gone. And I only got one big light at the back. I wanted to pull out the double big light. Just need to get that cut. Then I'll have 2 matching sides. And then get the support down for it. Yeah, it's looking right so far. Looks kind of cool. So I've got it standing up. Mind the mess. Locked and loaded. I've got the gate valves outside. Open nicely. I just need to give it a clean up. So the main structure is done. Looks alright. Just trying to work out how to cover the front. If I want to leave it permanent, or do I want to make it like a sorry, like a let's call it a drawer, like a cupboard with hinges. Yeah, not feeling too good as well. Spent too much time outside in the cold. Fixed that Draco last few days, caught cold. No, it's not COVID, but not feeling too well. But I need to get the heating on, so needs must. It's done alright so far. So fully supported, says. We've got space inside to insulate as well, so that would be a bonus. Just need to work out how to close it up and how I want it to be closed. What am I gonna do with it if it's open? Open it up, have a look. Probably will look nice with hinges. Yeah, look, that's where we are. I am tired. Let's pack it up for today. Let's see. Came out right. It's all fully done. I'm gonna cover it with something, so it's not gonna be just like that. It's gonna be covered. For all those people probably gonna say, "Oh, it's gonna rot away. It's gonna corrode." It's gonna be covered with something. Watch this space. This is take one of how you might have it. Got it resting on bricks. Need to give it a bit more support. It's raining, can't be asked. It's over for today. It's a little bit bent, but the way that it's sitting, I need to level it all up. That might work, you know? Might just work. Obviously, need to put a bit of timber at the back of it. Go with the front somehow. It may work. Alright, that's day one done. Enough for today. Let's get inside and watch a game, watch a footy. So we're back at it. Still got a sore throat. It's not COVID. Just trying to, got it all covered, board liner, offcuts that I've had spare. Luckily I didn't throw them out. Got it all covered, front, back, all of it's done. That's the base, hopefully, that it will be sitting on. Done it like that so I can put the bucket in and out, just to empty it. Working on the door now to get it closed. So I've stapled it all. So the pond line ain't gonna go anywhere. Looks alright, in black. Just working on the door now, get that done and get it standing up. Hopefully should have heating for tonight. Luckily temperature hasn't dropped today, but it probably will at night. That's just a headache. Need to get the heat back on. So I have to get run 2 weeks to get my locks and hinges and whatnot. And you hate it when it's like, Wicks is about 20 minutes away from me. On a Friday, after 5 p.m, it's taken me an hour and a half to go there, pick this up and come back. Literal disaster. And like daylight's fading. Yes. Going down. There's the pond. Doing alright at the moment. So let's get back to work. I think I've got about an hour of natural daylight. Put the legs on. Need to move onto the door. Get this up and running. So far, made good progress. That's the first look at it completed. Light's gone. I've got it all hinged up. It's a bit tight that way, but job done, isn't it? I ain't gonna be opening it, closing every day. It's gonna be closed most of the time, especially during the winter. Summer don't matter if it's open or not. So to work out a way to close that door, got a little bolt. See if I can put that onto there, connect the top. See, everything's all pond liner. It's all waterproof. So I'll get me through the season nicely. Came out right. Just need to attach that one, get that correct, and then good to go. I see the brackets. Came out nice. Just need to also get it right to the back so I can get it fitted. I want to get this heating on. Came out nice. That's the only issue, that the door, because of the weight and the tightness of the wood which is in there. Cut them, but I think a couple of them, maybe it's like that one, see it? And it doesn't close all the way. And there, I think, as well. Some few millimeters. I'll push it in. It'll go in. Just need to close it somehow, like that. That'll be alright. Let me just do the finishing touch. We get it back, move there. It's gone dark again. Life story. Time to transport. Exhausted. Yeah, made it a bit heavy. Weighs a ton. And you take it. Luckily, I got a wheelbarrow. Take it over there. Big light is on. Your destination awaits. Let's go. We got it in position. It's a bit tricky, a bit messy. LCD radar's going off because I can't get the brick straight. Bucket is wider than the wood. So that is a bit no. I think for now I'll have to do, I'll just have to not look at it, basically. One side's alright, that bucket is too wide. Unless I get a smaller bucket. Yeah, that would work. Get a smaller bucket, then I can line it all back up. Yeah, just because with this bucket, I am able to fill it, and I get half a Tempest out of that. That's the reason why I like, because it's a 14-litre bucket, so I can get it twice out. Yeah, but let's see if I've got a smaller bucket anywhere. Alright, I'll be back. I don't have a smaller bucket. Got a watering can. It's not making that much of a difference. So I think for now, I was going to have to plug it all in, get it all up and running, and then deal with that after. It's alright. It's just that, it's just that angle. It's just that angle. We need that angle to be straighter. Need a smaller bucket. That bucket, I think, is it's a 14-litre bucket, but the size is perfect. Yeah. Damn it! Should have made the whole thing bigger to fit that size, isn't it? Oh well. Yeah, but it's done now. Let's just get it all connected up. When it broke, one of the wires cracked. One of the pipes cracked. So I have seen this. There's a hole there. So I need to recut that one. The top one. Yeah, the top one. The inlet was alright because that was at the bottom. So, so that one just bent a little bit. You can see it's bent there. You need to see if I need to cut that off, it's going to survive. Looks alright, innit? Doesn't look that bad. It's not going to move anywhere, but I've given it the earthquake shake. I don't think it's going to go anywhere, like literally. I couldn't lift it on my own. You need some proper like tornado, hurricane tornado to blow it down. Sitting level as well. So let's do it. Let's do it alright, mate. Can't win them all. So I will insulate it. Make it like, don't know which insulation, but I will insulate it. Yeah, let's get the pipes on, let's get the lid on, let's get it powered on. So we have lift off. We're at 14 degrees at the moment. Tempest filling up again, thank God. Look at the muck in that. That's going to take a few days to get out. I've seen the people have added air onto that. That's something I want to try. Need to find the right airline for it. Might be 8mm, I think. Connect that onto here. 14 degrees. Let's turn that on. 19.56. 24. No way, mate. Let's go to 16. running on Q. Little fluctuation of light. 14. Let's get that going. Lovely jubbly. Glad that's actually one thing that's functioned. Give you a little while. See it, you see the void all going running towards that pipe running. Yeah. But that's how it looks. You might need to paint those bricks, I think. We'll work on the bucket or a new watering can. Now that's comes to us, I'll take it apart and redo those bricks. Yeah. It's already irritating me. Just seeing that, like, it's not square. Saying that most of the stuff I've done is bent. But the OCD does go spinning, and that is spinning at the moment. Maybe if I can get something made, we'll make in timber, like a base. Just because I'm not closing the front side it's like a U. Good bricks will do the job for at least today, tomorrow, and get onto it. I haven't closed the top just because I haven't found the right lock. I think you get them on the sheds. It's like a little when they spin it and it'll close it. Don't know if it'll hold it. Ideally, maybe something there to just keep it closed. Look into that tonight. The main thing is back up and running, and this ain't gonna fall down now. I can feel the breeze on my legs. Already at 15 degrees. Hopefully by tomorrow, Monday to about 18, 17.5, something like that. The temperature is dropping. Do need to work on the covers. So took the feed out of the feeder just because I had problems with the, what do you call it, the drum. It's working at the moment. Float switch, thank God. It's still trickling in. It's a very weird scenario because sometimes it works fine, other times it drains. Like it drained yesterday, I think it was 8 inches. I don't know. I've been working on this Tempest, so I haven't had time to look at the drum, and I've been in touch with Tony. He's been keeping in touch. It's like he's had to put a cross brace in the Draco, so I think it might be over tightened. So I loosened it a little, and it's made a bit of a difference. Might need to loosen it a bit more. Yeah, but so far doing all right. The coil I've gone to the bottom. Hopefully they'll keep warm. Need to move on to now the covers, because it feels like winter's already here. Leaves are starting to drop off, so it's bang in autumn at the moment. But if I could show you the clarity of the pond, literally the effect that the Draco has had, it's amazing. Like how clean it's got. Hopefully the next video is daytime, we get to see that. But Tempest back up running, heaters back up and running. Looks a bit weird, but we'll have to do for now. Not much other choice. So hope you liked the video. Thank you to all the subscribers. Numbers have been going up, so thanks a lot. Thanks for all the views. Thanks for all the people who comment. Thanks for the support. And if you like the video, do subscribe. We do want to get to 500, and without your support, we ain't gonna get there. So please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, bell. Give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you don't like what I've done. If you did like what I did, or you didn't, put a comment in, give me a bit of advice. So I'm a novice, I'm just learning. You can probably see, like, I don't think many koi keepers make the mistakes that I have, but I'm honest and I share my mistakes. Just so if I make them and somebody else sees the video, then they learn not to make that. And that's the way, innit? Pay it forward. But so far, Remora, excellent. Tempest, excellent. I have seen people have given bad reviews on the Tempest, but it does catch a lot out. Like, you'd be surprised, it does catch it out. And now I'm hoping that if the Draco drum starts firing, it won't need to get out that much. So that's the next experiment. Yeah, so what else is there? Backy Shard media still isn't in. We'll contact Darren probably Monday. Honda's alright. No additions, no departures. Still the same cost. Can't see anything at the moment. But this is the setup. I don't know, it looks like it's a bin liner. Does it look like that to you? That's a bin liner. Doesn't it? Weird. Oh well, I've done it now. I'll have to last. Alright guys, hope you like the video. People's Pond, over and out.